Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Timmy the Sage, and today we're going to be talking about a very important topic, a topic that can save your life. Okay, today we're going to be talking about toxic friends. Friends that are backstabbing, fake, friends that are no good, bringing bad luck into your life, bad energy, bringing you down. We're going to be talking about how to determine these individuals, how to cut them off, and how to start replacing them with more meaningful, wholesome, fruitful friendships that'll develop our lives and develop us better into better people. Okay, so if you're interested in getting the tea, honey, if you're interested in this video, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you. So, the first sign of a toxic friend is backhanded or backsided comments or compliments. For example, you can be going about in your world, you put on a nice outfit, you went out to hang out with your friends, and lo and behold, here comes your hater friend, and they're like, oh, look at you, you think you look good, why you all dressed up, it's not even that serious, why you feel like you always have to dress up, or you do something that you're super proud of, you're super excited about something, and you're like, why are you so excited, it's not that serious, you don't need to be too excited, yada yada yada. So those are like the comments that really start to get me to think like, does this individual actually support me? Like, is this person actually here for me, or are they just hanging around to soak up my good energy or to learn from me and steal from me? So you want to be careful of people in your lives right now, because I know if you're watching this video, you've got someone in mind, okay, that have those backsided insults disguised as compliments, or just distasteful comments that have you like, like, why would you even say that? If you're getting those feelings from someone, if someone is making those comments in your lives, then you gotta start to reevaluate that friendship, reevaluate that individual, and maybe start distancing yourself from them. Okay, so another sign of a toxic friend is they don't support you, period. They don't support your dreams, they don't support your ideas, they don't support things that you put out. And this can show up in many ways. Let's say you are talking about an idea that you have with said friend, and you're like, hey, I want to start a clothing line, I'm so excited, blah 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 blah. Instead of them to be like, oh, what kind of clothing line, what's the name, oh, are you selling t-shirts, boutique, where you like just asking questions, trying to know more or learn more about your idea to better support you. Their first comment is, oh, I wanted to start a clothing line too. Oh, my friend started a clothing line too. Like, oh, clothing line, oh, you're not gonna make money. Oh, instead of like, genuinely wanting to know more about you through your idea or through the things you say, they automatically turn anything that you say into something about them, or they insert something about them, instead of like supporting you or supporting your idea. Or, you post a big event or something, they don't comment, they don't say anything, and then when they see you, they're like, oh, I saw your picture the other day. And like, what? You didn't like it, you didn't comment, you didn't do anything to support me, but you're telling me that you saw it? Like, it's kind of fishy, because I know if my friend posts, even if they post their foot and their foot is busted, I'll go on there and be like, hey, say something, support them, and just, engage with them. Like, I don't understand people that don't do that. Like, to me, that's the first earnings of a toxic friend. Another sign of a toxic friend is they don't show up for you. They don't show up for your events. They don't show up for things that you plan, your birthday. But when it's their turn, they expect you to show up for them. So for instance, they don't call you on your birthday, they don't give you a gift, they don't show up for your birthday party, or you plan hangouts, they don't show up, they always cancel last minute with no excuse, which I understand, sometimes we don't feel like doing something anymore, but if it's all the time and they expect you to always, show up at their things, show up at things that they plan, you're like, are you really there for me in the same way that I am there for you? Another sign of a toxic friend, and I'm saying another, but there are many signs, trust me. We're going to touch on a few. Another sign of a toxic friend is they're always negative. They're always complaining. They never take any action. They never take advice. They just complain, gossip about other people, and just have like a bad shadow on them. You don't want those type of people in your life. You want someone that uplifts you when you're in the dark. And it's not like we don't have all have our dark moments, and in these moments we should be there for each other. However, if everything that comes out of your mouth is just straight negative, like, I don't want you around me. Talk to them too, like, hey, I don't like that you're always just talking about negative things. Like, can we try to make the conversations more positive? Can we talk about something else sometimes? Like, let's go do something fun. Like, if you really like this friend, talk to them. But if they don't change, then you have to let them go, because at the end of the day, that's not healthy. You can't have that negative energy around you all the time. Okay, so we're leaving the soft territory. We're getting into more toxic, like envious friends. Okay, one of these signs of an envious, detrimental, toxic friend is that they start to copy you. Okay, they are so jealous or so hateful towards you that they want anything that's yours. They want to be you, essentially. For example, you get a new hairstyle, you take a picture, you post it on your social. Here comes your friend, which, we all do this. If I see something nice, I'm like, oh girl, you look good. I love your hairstyle. So beautiful. Like, what is this called? Who did it? Blah, blah, blah. Because, you love what they have. You're complimenting them, and you want to know for yourself, when you could do it too. There's nothing wrong with that. We all learn from each other. However, when it starts to edge towards envy is where their first comment is just, where'd you get that? Or where'd you do that? They don't even compliment you like, oh, that looks good, where'd you get it? They just go straight to, where'd you get that? Let me know where you got it. And then boom, 2 days later, they show up with the same hairstyle. Okay, they're copying you. You go get a man. Go get a man too. Or they start trying to talk to your man and try to snatch your man. That's toxic, jealousy, envy. Okay, but they never compliment you on these achievements, but they go behind your back, or they will even talk bad about these things, but then go behind your back and do them. Like, who does that? Okay, they say, oh, that dress, oh, what kind of dress is that? It's so ugly, blah, blah, blah. Got you feeling bad, got you feeling insecure. But 2 days later, they pop up with that same dress. They say that was ugly. Okay, so you gotta, those type of friends, you gotta cut off with the quickness, because that's getting into a dangerous territory. That's not, just, oh, where'd you get that? Let me go shop there. It's more like, I'm trying to be you, wear the things you wear, be who you are, have the same career. They're competing with you, they want to become you, and they hate you, essentially. Another sign to watch for a toxic or bad friend is, how do they talk about their other friends? If they're always coming to you, just bashing their other friends, or hating their other friends, and just having bad things to say about their other friends, trust and believe these people are talking mad smack about you behind your back. But once you start to talk too bad about, and we all gossip, we all talk about people, however, there's a certain level, there's a certain threshold that you don't cross. Talking about your family members, just having like nasty, evil comments about people. And supposedly this is your friend, like, you see them hanging around, they act like they're the best friends in the world, meanwhile you're out here bashing this person to me. That just lets me know that you're bashing me to that person. So that's like a really bad sign. You don't want those types of people around you just bashing other people but acting all buddy in your family, because more than likely they're bashing you in the same way to others. Okay, another important sign of a toxic friend is they use your insecurities or secrets against you in an argument or a fight or something. So we all have arguments, we all have disagreements. It shouldn't be all the time with your friends, because that's unhealthy. However, when you do have an argument, you should try to address the problem, not bring up things about dirt on you and start spreading it to other people, and start tossing it in your face and using it to bash you. Like, that's not a good friend. Like, if they're bringing up your insecurities and using that to put you down or bash you, you don't want those types of people around you. Sorry. There we go. The last sign that I'll talk about today about a toxic friend is a friend that's not growing. Okay, A friend that's just stuck in the same spot, they're stuck, they put you in a box. You know, they're not happy when you're growing. You know, they feel threatened when you're growing, but they're not doing anything to grow themselves, you know. Sometimes we outgrow people, and that's okay. Maybe it's time for you to let that individual go, because at the end of the day, it's just gonna brew up into envy and hate and all of it. Just let them stay where they are, and you continue to grow and develop better friendships, because trust me, you don't want people around you that you have to walk on eggshells around because you don't want to hurt their feelings, you know, putting your success in their face or feeling like you're bragging or something. No. You know, you want people that you could share your stories, share your success while they share their success. You're learning from them, they're learning from you. They're making moves, you're making moves. You want those types of friends. You don't want friends that you have to like feel bad to share success or share good things that are happening to you with them. And as you're watching this video, if you had a person in mind, trust me, you want to cut that person off, or at least just distance yourself from that person, because if you feel you're getting that little sensations that they're toxic or they're a bad friend, then trust me, they are. And this is your confirmation, this is your sign that you need to cut that person off. Okay, sometimes we get attached to people because you feel like, I've been with this friend for so long, I've known this person for a long time. However, you know, like, you have to constantly be reevaluating yourself, reevaluating your circle, reevaluating your habits, your actions. So if you reevaluate your friends and you feel like they're not growing or they're becoming toxic to your life, then you have to let them go and grow from that, you know, heal from that and move on. There's nothing wrong with that. You're gonna thank yourself for doing that, trust me. And it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to have a smaller circle of friends. You know, sometimes we have all of these friends which are really just acquaintances. You can't even call them up and tell them, you know, things that are going on, because you're just there for a good time. They're not really there to be there for you. All you need is just one or two, you know, good friends that you know that you could, you know, depend on them. They could depend on you. They're helping you grow. You're helping them grow. You don't need a whole bunch of friends, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned one or two things. Cut that person off, okay? Cut them off now. Cut them off now, okay? So thank you for watching this video. I have more things coming for you guys, okay? More videos on friendships, love, everything. We're gonna get deep into the nitty-gritty, the tea of me, okay? So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section a time that you had to cut somebody off. Comment when a friend became a frenemy and the lessons that you've learned, so other people can learn from you as well, okay? Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to next one.